Hi everyone. So I kind of want to shake things up and do things a little bit differently for the collective reading. We're going to do pick a pile. Okay, so these are the messages for the weekend and the upcoming week. So I did quite a few messages, love, guidance, advice. We're also going to find out what is blocking each connection, your life, your energy. Okay, we're going to pull out the tarot charms near the end of the reading. And for each pile, I'm going to pick out what are the mutual energies between you and them. Okay, so whatever pile you feel called to the most is your collective message you are meant to hear for, again, this week and upcoming weekend. So think about which one you feel called to the most, and we will get into it. And I'm going to put the separate pick-a-piles with the timestamps as well. Okay, so go ahead and think about which one. And then go ahead and after the premiere, I can't do it before, but you can pick your pile and go straight to it. I appreciate all your support. Please don't forget as well to hit the like button and the hype button. It's so important so that others can hear these messages. I really appreciate the time you take to do that. And don't forget about the holiday special. It's valid till December 10th. So that is coming up. So get in on that. Okay, it's holiday 40 off is the coupon code you use at checkout at shacy.com. Again, holiday 40 off. Not valid on rush readings, but all the other readings it is not valid on merchandise. So get in on that. You can book your live for the new year. It doesn't have to be right now. Okay, and yeah, so go ahead and do that. And I will see you for each pile that you pick. All right, let's go ahead. I just need one more for pile 2. Oh my gosh, it just came out. All right, so let's focus on pile 1. For those of you that chose pile 1, here we go. Are you ready? Let's dig into the energy. Okay. Oh boy, for some of you, you have some romance coming in here. This could be somebody totally unexpected. Maybe you meet somebody you know, over the holidays, that could be, but Cupid's arrow strikes. Maybe you meet them while picking out a Christmas tree. I don't know, but Cupid's arrow's about to strike for some of you here. We have the Angel Tarot here. Some of you have been really hoping for more peaceful times ahead. Maybe some of you have been through quite a battle, quite a storm here, okay? But Spirit wants you to know that the stress in your life is going to soon fade away here, and it can be because romance strikes you soon here, okay? So happier times are coming. Now, some of you, it may be time for you to take a journey, maybe time for you to relocate or move to a different country even, maybe the thoughts of moving to a different country or a different province or state here. But either way, there's a need to move forward. And don't keep looking at the past. Spirit says you're not going there. You have the strength to continue to move forward here. Your angels want you to know that whatever concerns you have, don't worry about them. You have the strength to stand your ground. Heaven is shining its light upon you. And Spirit wants you to know you can review everything that was in your past and learn from it, but do continue to move forward, okay? You are meant to go towards your peace here. Some of you have been through a lot of heartbreak and you just need to rest now, okay? So some of you may actually physically move to be able to do that, and that's fine. Or some of you may want to go on a vacation here, but Spirit's telling you to listen to your own inner voice. Don't overanalyze everything, okay? Definitely taking a small break will help you rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step is. And some of you need to take the time out to meditate here in order to continue forward. Yeah, because your dreams need a practical plan. So it's okay to have these thoughts, overthinking, but until you put a plan into action here that actually has some practicality to it, Spirit's saying, you know, you won't be able to move forward until you do that. So take this time here to explore your thoughts and do what you need to do to continue to move forward towards your peace, okay? Yeah, see, look at that. With dedicated effort to yourself, to your path here, you will blossom and move forward, okay? And this may bring in that new person, Cupid's arrow striking here, okay, after heartbreak. Maybe you need a period of rest first to heal your heart, whatever you've been through before somebody new can come in here, okay? Okay. Spirit wants you to focus on your own path. Don't seek validation from anybody else, okay? Realize how good you are on your own. You don't need that outside validation, because what can happen is that can create codependency. Don't compare yourself with others, because it distracts you from your own path, okay? Spirit wants you to realize that you have the power again and the strength. Don't compare your wallets. Don't compare your path. Don't compare what your person has in terms of a house or a bank account or a car or whatever. Spirit wants you to understand that we are each on our own path at different times, and comparison just makes things more difficult for you. You need to stay focused. Yeah. Some of you definitely, Spirit saying you can make decisions and choices here to move on your own path. Create what it is that gets you excited, that gets that spark going, that gets you feeling like you can do it. But you have to make choices here. You have to make decisions, or else you will continue to stay where you are. You are meant to forge your own path no matter what. Yeah. Expanding your spirit. Make your spirit world richer, read more and think more and be more exposed to new things. That's what creation is all about here. This is like the Ace of Wands. You can create whatever it is you want. Spirit's telling you, you have the strength here to forge forward here after going through a broken heart, after going through a storm, after going through tough times, okay? Yeah, your spirit will continue to grow and you will see the world wider than you did before. But you have to be willing to get out of your comfort zone and experience new things, okay? Authenticity attracts. Yes, it does. Being authentic attracts the right people and repels the wrong ones. When you stay true, you naturally will filter out those who don't align with your path. So don't try to fit in with anybody or anything that you know in your heart, in your soul, does not resonate for you, because it's just putting you on the wrong path, okay? Yeah. And ultimately, you know, you're going to be the one that suffers if you continue on the wrong path, because you're going to go look back and you're going to go, oh boy, I shouldn't have made that decision. So there's no rush, right? We've got the family tree here and a disconnect, okay? So I feel like there is a disconnect here for some of you in a family situation here. You see this girl is kind of standing alone. It's like everybody's on separate pages. So I feel like a family, people are going their separate ways and they're choosing new directions, new paths. It's time to move into this new path. Okay, think of a question in your mind about your soulmate, and we will go ahead and pull the angel answer message over. Are you ready? Yes. Let's go. Perfect timing. Wow. There you go. Spirit saying it's the perfect timing, okay, for whatever your question was. Romance. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. Okay, so perfect timing for some of you here. Because Cupid's arrow is about to strike. So for some of you, you're leaving a past behind, and this is a perfect time now to forge this new path, and you have the strength to move forward here and continue to move forward. Don't compare yourself to anybody else, okay? Playfulness. Laughter's the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. So have some fun together with this person. Get romantic, okay? Maybe this person's going to surprise you, want to take you out. Spirit's saying it's the perfect time. Or maybe you just surprisingly meet this fantastic person. That'd be wonderful. Laying solid foundations. A new solid foundation is building in your life. Your foundation's being strengthened and balanced for the new coming in. There you go. So this break time, this alone time, this chill time is all for you, so that when you come and forge this new path, you'll be ready. Okay? You could be attracting new relationships or strengthening and solidifying the ones you already have. Focus on setting firm foundations of honesty and communication, and address the things that no longer serve you. So again, it's about forging your path here and attracting a relationship that's meant for you. And you can't attract the right relationship if you're not being your authentic self. How do you expect to attract somebody who's authentic if you're not being authentic? Do you understand what I'm saying? So mutual energies between you and this person coming in towards you here. Okay, so we have assessment and judgment. This is somebody going through an awakening here. Okay, they've been feeling stuck. They've been feeling trapped. Okay, so I feel like this person has been during this time period again, or this is you. Always feel free to flip those energies, okay? This is a general reading. and a collective reading. So it's for any sign. It's not for any particular sign. If it's resonating for you now, or it could resonate for you in the future. So just remember that. This is about making final choices for the future here. In order to become unstuck. Somebody here has been kind of maybe spending a lot of time alone, not really ready to go out there. They're in their comfort zone. They don't really want to break free. They've been through a lot. They've been through a storm. Spirit saying, no, the time is right now. Stop feeling stuck. It's time to make final decisions and move forward to have that solid foundation. Now let's see what the blockages are here for pile 1. For those of you who chose pile 1, what are the blockages? Making decisions. Somebody's allowing themselves to get a little too overwhelmed with making all these choices and decisions. So it's like Spirit saying, make one decision and choice at a time. Don't overthink it. Don't overanalyze it. Start taking action. The time is right now is what I'm getting for many of you. Don't compare yourselves to anybody else who feels like you just don't have enough, whether it's a car, whether it's this, whether it's that, like, you know, whatever the case may be. Spirit saying it's time to move forward and leave the past behind. Everybody's going their separate ways. It's time for you to go on your path as well. Okay, that's pile 1. Let's get into pile 2. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. For my love for you is as deep as the ocean. Wow, somebody has a lot of feelings for you. They're very, very deep, and wow, they're thinking about you, whoever you are. Okay, let's get the Angel Tarot out now. Definitely need my glasses for this one. Okay. This person's in a hurry. Their feelings are so overwhelming. Like they've been going really, really slow. This person is a hard worker. They're very loyal. They have a big heart. Okay. They have endless amount of patience. And they want to take the action towards you. They're very, very excited. This kind of person is a leader, but they're very slow to commit because this is somebody that, well, they're quite flirtatious. They're quite popular. They attract a lot of attention. They have a magnetic kind of personality. But when it comes to a long-term relationship, they take their time. Okay, this person is a team player. They definitely sometimes like to get other people's advice. And that's not always a good thing. But it's because they are, again, slow to commit. They're very good with being flirty and fun and the life of the party, but when it comes to commitment, it's a whole other ball game. Okay, this person will do what they have to do to get to know you first because their intentions are for the long term. So they will get to know everything about you, okay, before they commit. This person, though, now that they know who you are, maybe they've been looking in on you, whatever way they can, they know more about you. You've tugged on this person's heartstrings and they're in a hurry now. This person is going to go from being slow to really moving things forward because they've gotten to know you or they're getting to know you. Once they get to know you, they're going to like what they see. They're going to like what they know. And this somebody who's very, very smart. Okay, they're very smart. They're very confident. And when they know what they want, they will go after it with great courage. They won't look back again. Okay, so this is why this person is very, very thorough. Okay. And Spirit is saying that the energy is gaining momentum. There you go. This person's in a hurry. They are in the process here of knowing what they need to release in order to come forward to you here. So once this person gets going, once they've seen everything they like and they're sure, they are on their way. They're in a hurry. Make no mistake, that's what I'm seeing. Why did I put this pile upside down? Okay, your angels want you to listen to your intuition here and change your focus because some of you here are thinking too much about something that happened in your past, or you have certain like you're very disappointed here. Maybe things aren't going the way that you hoped they would. Maybe things went differently here, but Spirit wants you to listen to your intuition here because you're definitely meant to move forward here, okay, and release something. I feel like this could be your person, but again, depends who's watching. Somebody was maybe escaping from their emotions, pretending they didn't feel anything. They were isolating a lot, okay? Now, they are starting to get their clarity back. Okay, again, this is somebody that takes time to build trust. They want to check up on you and make sure you are who you say you are. So they, again, moving very slow when it comes to anything long term. This person is very patient though, again, because they want something solid. They want something long term. This is when you will notice that things start to shift in your life when this person comes forward. This is an action taker. Once they're sure of you, they want something solid. They are relentlessly patient because they know that they've thought things through, but they haven't told you anything. This is somebody that it's like they've told the whole world before they've told you that they're interested in you. They're taking their time to get to know you first, however they can do that. Asking friends of a friend or Facebook or whatever way, however they know you, work, whatever the case is, this person is going to take their time to know you for the long term before they commit anything. And so you're going to be like the last person to know. I hate to break it to you, but that's what I'm getting. You're being asked to be kinder to yourself. Give yourself a break. Okay, instead of being a taskmaster, a bully, a horrible friend, be a loving comforter who always has your back. Okay, so maybe this person came off as being kind of harsh, kind of like, I want to say like really flirtatious and kind of egotistical, like, look at me, I'm the cat's meow. Maybe this person came off as really quite harsh. I feel like this person is going to be completely different now because they've taken the time to, again, get to know you, however that is. This may have been somebody who, again, was numbing their emotions for a long time, wasn't showing you that part of them, that serious part of them. They were more about the fun. They weren't taking your connection seriously. This person's going to come to you, I feel, more compassionate now, altogether different. Yeah, forging a new path. When you make new choices, you create new results. Let go of the old patterns and embrace the power of possibility. You are fully supported. So whatever path you decide on, okay, whatever new choices you decide to make and old patterns you decide to let go of, the universe is supporting you on that path, okay? So you're always being guided. So listen to your guidance here. Yeah, this is somebody that wants commitment for the long term. They do. Okay, but this is also somebody that likes to go with the flow. They don't like to force anything because there's too many people around that make things difficult, that like to chitter chatter and gossip and create issues. So that's why this person's very slow and very patient, because they're very aware of, and you know, I hate to say it, but it's true. They're very aware of how charismatic they are and the people that they attract, but it also attracts those that are phony and fake. And so they want to be sure for the long haul. So they're very, very careful because they know that people don't always show their true colors right away. So they're very, very careful and very patient and take their time. Okay. So think of a question about your person, any thoughts that you have that you're worried about, that you want to ask the universe a question. Let's see what the angel answer message is. Okay. Be assertive. Okay, so Spirit wants you to be assertive. Now, there's a difference between being assertive and being aggressive. So if you have a question for your person, be assertive. Don't be afraid to ask. Just, you know, it's all in how you ask, not necessarily what you ask, okay? All right, let's keep going here. Closure. Not all connections are meant to be, except closure. So for some of you, you may have already accepted that this connection is closed because this person wasn't showing serious intent, but I feel like they will. And we all have our free will to say, no, I've already closed this door. And that's entirely up to you. You are meant, though, however, to forge a new path, whether it's with this person or someone new. Okay? When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So we learn lessons from every single moment that we get to know somebody, okay? Good or bad, right? Commitment. You're attracting a lifelong commitment, a life partner, or a soul flame. This is the one you'll choose to spend this lifetime with. There could be an engagement. Wow, we have the ring in here. Some of you are definitely going to go into engagement. Like I said, this is somebody that will not just frivolously go towards commitment. They take it very, very slow. It's like they're testing you. They're testing everything about you. They're getting to know you, okay? Because they want to be very sure, just like you do, right? It's just that some of us have different love languages. This person has a very careful approach. Very, very careful. They are testing. This is somebody that tests you, okay? There could be an engagement, a sacred union, or a renewal of vows. A current relationship could be propelled forwards. For some of you, you may have already closed this door and you're done. For others of you, this could be a brand new person coming in and you don't know that they've been kind of watching you. Here's the mutual energies between you and this person now or coming towards you in the future. Stressed and depression. Okay, so this is, we could be staying up all night, worrying, stressed out about moving forward or things not working out. Okay, because there has been, perhaps for some of you, some kind of relationship interference here. So perhaps that's why this person has chosen, you have chosen, perhaps maybe both of you, to take things very slow, because we know that there are people around that are going to create issues here. Okay, let's see what the blockages are for pile 2. For those that selected pile 2, what are the possible blockages? Wow. Okay, so I feel like when this person decides to move forward to you, travel towards you, communicate here, that's when this person predicts there could be some kind of interference here, and they could be very stressed out here right now, because although this person is normally confident, because it comes to commitment, because they want more, okay, they're nervous about that. I feel like your person's very nervous about when they approach you with something long-term, something committed, there is going to be some kind of interference here, is what they're worrying about, okay? All right, that's pile 2. Are you ready for pile 3? Here comes pile 3 for those of you who selected pile 3. All right, let's get into it. First message, okay. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Okay, so it's about not suffocating each other. Okay, because that definitely gives you more room for getting closer and not being codependent. And it just, yeah, that's a tough one. Because when you start to catch feelings, right, you have to open up to each other and know what each other's thinking and feeling in advance, what you accept and what you won't, so that you can get on the same page. So there's no question. You have to be yourself, right? What are your expectations from me? Well, what are my expectations from you? Let's get on the same page so there's no surprises. Then there's no surprises, right? Okay, so what do I have here? Yeah, somebody's been unhappy where they are. This is somebody that can be... There is 2 people here that are very quiet, that are very much in their own thoughts. They're fed up in a situation that they're not happy in. So either it's because you two are apart, or it's because there's no communication here. You're not talking to each other. Could be a separation here. Yeah. Okay, so Spirit wants you to know opportunities are being offered to you, but you're not noticing or trusting the gifts that your angels are trying to give you. So be careful about that, okay? Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity as long as you act upon your dreams, okay? So don't focus on what was, focus on what could be for the future is the message here moving forward, okay? And don't let pride get in your way. You know, if we focus too much on ego and pride, well, that won't get you anywhere. Pride doesn't pay the bills. You know, quite often that's the case. It's kind of like we've got to keep moving forward. And if we let our ego and pride dictate everything we do, that's going to stunt your own growth, okay? And you're going to miss an opportunity. Spirit's saying you're going to be missing an opportunity if you're both silent, if there's no communication. You're going to miss an opportunity here, whoever I'm talking to. Yeah, it's time to move. It's time to let your heart flow and your heart go. Look at that. Is Spirit saying there's time for 2 people to come together and bring your true heart's desire into fruition here? Wow. Teach. Maybe you and this person are meant to teach and guide others. You see how this woman's sitting here guiding and talking to others here. with her cute little furry friend there. But it's time to move forward here is what I'm getting. Somebody could be peeking in on you here. Yeah, somebody's pretending and it could be, actually, this could be a secret connection for some of you here. You're both silent. You're both kind of checking in on each other. But Spirit's saying, you know, keeping this kind of quiet, these feelings is going to happen and work for a while, but they're not going to last, because pretty soon, you know, your heart's going to be bursting here. It's like you're meant to release this love here to each other here and come together here. So somebody, I feel like you and this person are meant to teach others, to guide others here is what I'm getting. Maybe you have some fears to overcome. Okay, I see. Somebody's having a hard time opening up. Somebody's having a hard time with communication here. This is somebody that is a lot in their head, but they're not speaking up. And if you want a firm foundation here, we need to open up. You can't go anywhere by sitting still and staying silent and just kind of peeking in on each other. You're never going to go anywhere, okay? Yeah, somebody's mentally conflicted here. They have a blockage somehow. Maybe this is somebody that doesn't trust their intuition. They need to open up their third eye and their mouth. Third eye and their mouth. Okay. Taking action. There you go. Time to implement long cherished ideas. You're on the right track toward making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Okay, so whatever blockage you have or this person has, in order to get to your happy place, we need to remove this blockage and take the action. Things will fall into place, Spirit is saying. Things have just a way of falling into place, but you have to have the trust. And wow, are you kidding me? Taking action, and now time to act. Definitely a message here for somebody. Stop staying still. Stop staying silent. You don't have to know everything in advance. See? Take the first step and watch it all unfold. You can deal with whatever your path reveals. You are ready. Stop doubting yourself, whoever I'm talking to. Stop doubting yourself. It's time to act. It's time to go. Yeah. You could be talking to a very masculine energy, or they want to reach out to you. This person tends to have, wow, they go from really light to really dark, from really dark to really light. In other words, again, this is somebody who has a mental block, and it's female, male, it does not matter. It's not gender specific. We all have masculine and feminine energy. This is somebody who is blocking their own progress here by being indecisive, by allowing themselves to be mentally conflicted. Okay, I feel like the time is to act here. We've got this twice, and this is somebody that's going from the dark to the light. Okay, they're gaining clarity, or they will gain clarity here, that it is time to act, that it's time to move forward, or they're going to miss this opportunity. It's right here. And in answer to your question, think of your question. I forgot to ask you, what is your question for pile 3? Okay, big happy changes. Very nice. Okay, so I feel like once somebody decides to act, everything will fall into place, and there'll be big happy changes, and later on you or this person will say, why did I waste so much time not trusting my intuition? Star. Your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. Stay hopeful, stay optimistic, because you're going towards your shiny star and big happy changes. Okay, just continue to remain hopeful and optimistic. Don't block your own blessings. Okay, next message. The past is now behind you. Release it. Embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So Spirit wants you to have the faith. You're going towards these big happy changes. So whoever is procrastinating or blocking or afraid to take the action, Spirit saying no. Again, you will miss this opportunity. The past is behind you. Release it. Start going towards your new path. It's available right now. Karmic partner. This person is a karmic partner. There's a strong pull and intensity that draws you in. They are a catalyst for your spiritual growth. Again, teaching and guiding others. So you're meant to be a catalyst for each other's growth, so you could teach others. That's beautiful. Be aware of the triggers and patterns coming up for you to clear. Okay. This is a stepping stool to prepare you for true, authentic love. Okay, this is going to be your true person. All right, let's see what the mutual energies are. So definitely this is the birth of something new here. And for some of you, you and this person, maybe both of you, are going to have this new career path where you're helping and guiding others here, getting on the same page and starting and forging a new path. You may be, their guidance counselor, getting in together and teaching people how to start brand new, people that feel stuck, all those things. Like it's all meant for you to forge this new path and to take the action and have trust and faith that everything's going to fall into place. Okay, so what are the blockages here for pile 3? Blockages for pile 3. What are the blockages for pile 3? I don't see any blockages. I see celebration, happiness, coming together. The only blockage here is whoever is stopping themselves from going board. Whoever keeps focusing on the past and not going towards the new path is what I'm getting. Wow, just as I said that, 4 of Cups. Wow, this has come out twice. So if we keep focusing on what was, we will never get this opportunity, this new beginning, to celebrate, to come together, to forge a new path here, to get on our path that is meant for us here. But we need to remain optimistic. If we keep focusing on the fact that we're not happy where we are, we will never forge that new path. Again, meant to take the action here for pile 3. I'm getting that so incredibly strongly, whoever you are. Okay, let's go ahead and get the tarot charm messages. I'm going to call out some names. This could be you, the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with in the near future. Could be a friend, a family member, somebody who's impacting your life somehow. I have the name Steve or Steven. I have the name Alex or Alexander, Carlos, Nathan or Nathaniel, Gail, and Jill. Okay, yeah, this person could be a mirror image of yourself. This could be somebody who's quite like you here. Okay, and Spirit is letting you know that you will win. This is your path. You're meant to win here. Okay, let's get a couple more. I have the name Adam and the name Seth. Some of you are saying no way. Okay. I also have the name Neil and Nancy. Brighter prospects can originate from a change of heart. So if somebody stops focusing too much on the past and starts going towards this new path here, then this will help, have that change of heart. Go from the dark into the light. Somebody's got to get themselves out of this dark moon energy and start going into, and it's okay. I mean, it's good to trust your intuition, but it's more of a darker energy I'm feeling in somebody refusing to go into the light. It's time to go into the light. It's time to go towards your happiness, your growth, your success, and have more faith and more optimism in your future. Because if you miss this opportunity, that's the one thing you will always regret. And remember, that's what I've got for you. So I hope this resonates for most of you. I wish you a fantastic weekend and weekend ahead. And whenever you hear these messages is when they're meant for you, okay? So I'm sending you all much love, much light, and bye for now.